Welcome back to another video, super impromptu, no scripting, no planning. In this video, I just wanted to sit down and talk a bit about Dubai, which is the place where I am now, the wealth, the rules, the heat, all of the topics that I have observed so far during my stay here. So let's just jump straight into it. The first, the biggest, and of course the main topic when it comes to Dubai is the wealth. So you have probably heard that there is a lot of money in Dubai, but you don't really understand how much money is in this one single city until you actually come here. So I have been here for only 5 days so far, and I have already seen a Bugatti Chiron worth like $4 million parked outside of the mall. I've probably seen like 30 Rolls Royces. I have probably seen, I don't know, I don't even know how many watches, like Richard Milles for $300, $400, $500,000. You get the point. There are so many people with so much money here, which is very, very humbling when you are building a business and trying to scale something on your own. So when I was in South America, which is the place that I've been for like the last close to 2 years now, I felt like the biggest baller wherever I go because my agency is doing 60K a month, and like 60K a month at 19 years old. Wow, like crazy numbers. But when you get here, you understand that 60K a month at 19 ain't shit. There are so many people with so much more wealth than you, and yeah, super humbling experience, and it has made me a lot more grounded than I was before and has pushed me to keep working even harder because you see all the fun toys and fun activities that you could be doing, but you're not because you aren't at that level yet, being driven around in Rolls Royces, buying fancy stuff, buying watches, all of this good stuff. If you are struggling with motivation, if you feel like you have already maxed out your capacity, or you have already, you don't have anything else to push for, just come to Dubai. You will see how many more people are ahead of you, and it will definitely be motivating if you are running a business on your own. Another thing that I have noticed here is that people are very fond of following rules. So in South America, where I was just living for 2 years, you can kind of do whatever you want. You can drive as fast as you want. You can blast music on the street. Nobody's going to care. While here, even going through a yellow light is considered bad. So if you are in an Uber and the light begins flashing yellow and he's going like 90 kilometers an hour, he's going to brake from 90 to 0 super, super fast. You're going to get thrown forward in the seat just to avoid going through the yellow light, which is kind of crazy for me. But it just goes to show you how attentive and like rule-abiding people here are. Another thing is that the drinking age here is 21. So a lot of restaurants and bars have a 21-year age limit. So if you're under 21, like me, I'm 19, you are going to struggle with getting into a lot of these places. And even when you try like negotiating with them or trying to talk to them, they're like, we can't do it because if an inspection comes and we get busted, then we are going to be in big, big trouble. So they are like super, super afraid of the law coming down on them. Another thing that you hear a lot about, but you don't actually understand how bad it is until you come here, is the heat. So the last like 3 days, the daily high has been close to 45 degrees, 44, 45 degrees. And with the humidity here, it is absolutely unbearable. You're just not able to be outside for more than like 5 minutes at a time. You run from the apartment to the Uber, from the Uber to the mall, whatever it is that you are going. You're not going to be taking walks around the neighborhood and just walking around Dubai and checking out the places. No, you're going to be inside 99% of the time. And I was thinking when I came here, like, yes, it's going to be hot, but it can't be that bad. Yes, it is that bad. You're not going to be outside, especially if you don't want to be all sweaty. You probably can go for a small walk, like 15 minutes, but you're going to be completely wet when you arrive. So yeah, just keep that in mind if you are planning on coming during summer, which I have heard is about from April to August, start of September. So now that it's start of September, it should, in theory, begin dying down, but we will see, because yeah, I wanted to like walk around, see the city, but we are not going to be doing that when it is 45 degrees outside. Something that I didn't expect about Dubai is how accessible absolutely everything is. So you have probably 100 like healthy food restaurants in a 2 kilometer radius. If you open the local food delivery app, we use the one called Karim, you find, like as I said, like hundreds of restaurants within each subsegment. If you want to buy an iPhone, everything is available. If you like, just a specific example, these things. So I've been looking for these adapters. This is like an adapter for my Mac charger. You just replace it to not have like an extra adapter. You just replace the actual bit that goes into the outlet. I've been looking for a set of these for like half a year since I bought the Mac. Basically, every time I go past an Apple store, I would go in and ask if they have this set of adapters. Nobody had them. Here, I go into the Apple store. They have like a row of them, probably 10 boxes. So point is, anything you want, you will find in the city. You want to rent a Lambo, go ahead. They have tons of Lambos, even for 18-year-olds. You want to buy a Rolex, go ahead. You want to buy a Richard Mille, go ahead. You want to check out a Mansory Rolls Royce, go ahead. Everything you ever imagine wanting in life, you can find here super easily, super accessible. Everything can be delivered to your door, which is kind of a must with this weather. As I said, you're not going to be going out to buy stuff. You just sit at home, you order groceries, they come to your door in 5 minutes. Super simple video. I can keep talking about Dubai and diving deeper into the specific topics, but I just wanted to cover like my main takeaways so far after staying here for 5 days. We have a lot of cool stuff planned out for the next couple of weeks. We are staying here for 2 more weeks, so hopefully I will be able to film some of those and put together a vlog for you guys. We are going jet skiing. We are renting a Lambo. We have just been at Top Golf, played some golf. So point is, there is a lot of fun stuff to do in the city, which we are going to be doing, which I will, as I said, hopefully be able to film and put out for you guys. So if you want to follow my journey going forward, make sure to subscribe to the channel, and if you believe that I have deserved it, make sure to leave a like on this video. If you are an agency owner, if you're on an SMMA, make sure to join my school group, which you will find a link to down in the description. It is completely free. I'm not trying to sell you anything. In fact, I have nothing to sell you. So if you want to give your money, I'm not going to take it. Point is, if you are an agency owner, join that. We have weekly Q&As. You can ask questions, mingle with other agency owners. Other than that, have an amazing day, and I can't wait to meet you at the top.